Alright, what's going on, guys? Cat here. We're here back on Complex for another episode of the Skyblock series. And you guys saw in the last episode, we did some awesome progress and everything. We took ourselves the Celestial Hoe with Cell Strike 9 and a fully maxed out Hoe. And we've been using that to good work with these farms down there. And also, we got the pickaxe, which I think Ram is currently using to go ahead and get a bunch of shards there. Ram is currently using the pick, as you guys saw in the last episode. They're giving us so much EXP and also giving us some gold shards, which we might use in the next episode, as I do want to go to the tomb. And I asked some of the players what the tomb actually does with the gold shards. The tomb basically like a PvE area, kind of like Dark Zone. You grind and everything. PvP is enabled, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, basically the gold shards are used, I think, to go over the actual tier of enchants, which is really good, especially on these maxed out tools right there. So yeah, today we have a lot to do. So first off, we do have 100 mil, I grinded quite a bit, and we're also at 330k EXP. I do want to make a video on getting a fully maxed out god set, but we need a lot of EXP for that right there. So to get started here, I do want to go ahead and buy the IS upgrades. If I do, no, actually no, I do want to buy some spawners. I kind of forgot. So I'm gonna trade Intrusiveness right here. We did get a deal for some spawners here. So message Intrusiveness. Trade me. I gotta tell him to go to spawn or something. Can you put them on AH? And once he puts them on AH, we can actually go ahead and buy them. So we're gonna be buying 8 Endermite spawners, which actually go in the shop for quite a lot of money. In the shop, they go for $71 million. And we're going to be buying them for a lot cheaper than that. Just got to wait for him to put them on AH. Then we should go ahead and buy them there. But yeah, it's going to be a really good deal. And in today's episode, I also want to go ahead and buy the Nether. So we can actually go to the Nether. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I think it is pretty good. And maybe in a future episode, we can get to the end and make an OP cobble gen generator in the end, as it does look a lot better. That would be amazing, as right now we have this one, which is fully maxed out, but the end one is going to be a lot better. So I do gotta DM this guy to see if he can actually put them on AH, because it was a pretty good deal that we found right there. It was actually $8 million per Endermite, and yeah, 8 of them. So that's gonna be what, 64 mil, I'm pretty sure, which is really good. And also we got the mob tier quite a bit up. We're at tier 7, 21.1k out of 35k. So still a bit of grinding to do here on those right there, but I'm not sure why he's not AHing everything right there. Also, if I go to AH and search for some Endermites here, actually, some of them actually were going for like 80 mil per something. So there's one right here for 15 mil, and there's a bunch right here for 50 mil. I'm not sure if the 50 mil ones are going to be worth it. As I said, I'm going to be getting a pretty good deal right here. So yeah, I'm going to DM this guy, see if it's still here. It might not be, but yeah, I'm going to go and DM this guy, see if he's here, and if we can get a deal done. He said 1 sec. So yeah, I'm going to bring you guys back once we go ahead and purchase those spawners, and also probably going to buy the 15 mil one, as it might be worth it. As at the moment, we only have, let's see, we have 6 Endermites and 30 villagers. But we do want to get the most Endermites as we can, as these spawners are going to be really good for the ice top right here. And also, into this episode, I do want to try and upgrade our cell portal value here, as you can see. Probably going to get it to like level 3. 150 mil is quite a lot of money though. But I might try to go and do that in today's episode. And then the episode you guys saw, we did upgrade to the level 3. So we now have 100 spawners that we can go ahead and place. But yeah, a lot of grindings are going to go down in today's video, especially getting some spawners, getting some EXP, as I do want to get ready to go on max and create a god set here. And we also have the farms there, which I do need to go out and get grinding there with our hoe. So I'm waiting for this guy to go and place them on AH, and I'll go ahead and bring us back once we go out and buy these spawners. Alright, so we got to spawn, and he just go ahead and trade me. So let's go ahead and trade him up. And actually, I don't really know how this works. So offered money. We need to put money in there. So 64 mil. So there it is. That should be 64 mil, I believe. So yeah, 64 mil right there. And why did he cancel? And there it is. We're gonna get the spawners right here. Confirm trade 8 Endermites, and he did 175 mil in the end. So we're going to pay him Truthfulness 75 mil. There it is. Perfect. Sent this money. And there it is. We're now left with 26 mil, but we do have 8 Endermites right there, which is going to be really good to make some more progress on the island. As I said, these spawners usually go for like 70 mil. Look at the deal that we just got right there. Pretty much a steal for those spawners. So there it is. We're now sitting at 14 Endermites, and we do have 30 villagers right there, which actually we're pretty close to the limit. Actually, no, we're pretty far from the limit. What's our limit at? I kind of forgot. I think it was 100 spawners. I think it is, yeah, 100 spawners, and we have about 44 spawners placed at the moment. So really good. I do want to keep grinding here. I do want to go and keep mining here, get some more EXP, I think LT5 is actually going ahead and yeah, it's currently getting some money for us. So I'm going to do this real quickly. I'm on mine. I'm probably going to get some food after, and I'll see you guys back in a second. But I do want to keep mining here, get a bunch of money, and I just realized my sounds were turned off. But yeah, I do want to get a bunch of money here, and I do want to go ahead and get some EXP so we can keep progressing very good. And all the XP is going to be used probably in a future episode, so we can actually go ahead and make a god set once we go to the tube. Probably going to be next episode, honestly. I'm not really sure exactly when, but as you guys can see, we're getting a bunch of runes right there just from grinding, which is really amazing, giving us a bunch of EXP. So yeah, I'm gonna go and keep grinding here and bring us back in the next clip. Alright boys, and we are back. It's been quite some time since the last clip. As you can see, I do have almost 11 mil EXP, which I do want to go ahead and keep for the next episode, which I want to make my G set in. But now, as you can see in the corner right here, we have an end portal. So while I was off, Dion did go ahead and buy the end. If I do this, you guys will see right here. If we go into the upgrades, they have purchased the end right there, which is really, really good. I'm gonna explain why this is gonna be good.
All right, finally, if we go ahead and check my balance, $300 million. We have been grinding out some nether wart. We've also been grinding out the cobblestone generator. I'm pretty sure Countdown's over there right now. And I think LT5 is currently on the nether warts. But actually go ahead and help out with the nether wart. We have a greenhouse 5 that I believe Countdown actually went ahead and found. So go ahead and throw that on our helmet. There we go. That's gonna help for grinding. But now if we go ahead and go back into the upgrades, we can go ahead and purchase access to the end for $300 million. And there we go.
Also, we might go ahead and make a cobble gen into the end, as it is goes for points, as it makes all of the blocks. Basically, if we go to our cobble gen right here, you guys can see it's all ores, but in the end, it's actually all blocks. So it's going to be block of gold, blocks of diamond, and everything. So really, really good to go and actually place on IS top. If I go to minerals here, you guys will see where's minerals right here. Yeah, basically if you compare like an iron ingot, which is 4.66, and this is one that's going to be 42, so pretty much 10x of the price, which is really good. So we might go and make that in the end now that we do have it. But the most important thing is that if we go to the end right here, you guys will see we already made a grinder in here. So you spawn right here, and the grinder is already up there. So the reason we placed a grinder here is because the endermites actually have a 2x spawn rate in the end, which makes it so much better. So basically here we have about 65 endermite spawners, but it's like if we had 130, as it is a 2x spawn rate in the end. So they spawn twice as fast, or I think either twice as fast or they spawn double the amount that they're supposed to. And then next episode, I do want to go try and make a full god set. As you can see right here, already got some enchants. I still need quite a lot of them, but we got most of them. And I also have the seasonal guts over here. I have some imperial pieces, and I got my celestial leggings and boots. Got imperial sword and imperial axe there with the shield, as on Skyblock it is 1.9 PvP. With the hit delay, if I swing over here, you guys will see right under right here, there's a hit delay right there. But we've also been working on something pretty big. So we got our nether farms right here, but if I turn around, you guys will see this is going to be a big project we want to go ahead and do. We only finished like these layers right here. It doesn't go high too much, but it does go like this still right here. But we still have to make all of these layers right there, which can take quite some time. But the rail system is already in place. We can probably have 3 persons grinding at the same time on this right there, which is going to be really good. And then it goes all the way here and goes to the top right there and goes back down. So really good to go and make money right. This is going to be really, really good to go ahead and use, especially with the brand new hose that we have, giving us some gold shards. Gold shards doing pretty good right here. We got about like 6 stacks and a half, which is going to be good for first tomb. But in the next episode, which I want to go to with the G set, probably going to go with LT5. He also needs to make a set. But yeah, for the time being, I do want to keep making some money. I do want to keep buying some endermites. As if I just age, you guys will see if I type in endermite. Right here, we have 3 for 30 mil, which is going to be 10 mil each. 5 for 50 mil. So I don't want to buy all of these, so I need about 130 mil right here. So I'm gonna grab 130 mil, and then I'll go and bring us back once we go ahead and get all that money, but it's gonna take a bit. And this I need to go ahead and buy, as I do need it for my sword. Actually, no, this is for axes only. Never mind. There's another enchant similar to this, which I don't really remember the name of it, but I know there's an enchant that is similar to that, which we do need for our set. And let me go and try and find this really quickly. So this is one for the axes, cleaving edge, fully charged attacks, so 60% damage to nearby enemies. That's pretty good for the axes, but I know there's one for swords, which was kind of the same, but not exactly the same, and it was really, really good. Is it this one? No, that's not it. That's to get some gold shards. Pretty good for grinding though. Also, as you can see over here, they have added all the brand new enchants for the tomb. Basically, these enchants only get in the tomb, and they're only going to benefit you for PvP in the tomb and killing all the mobs in there. But can I find this enchant? Yeah, right here. Powerful blows, fully charged attacks, deal 25% more damage, sword and axes. So this is the enchant I was talking about. So kind of similar to the other one, but not exactly the same. So I'm going to get some money here. I need 130 mil, and then I'll go and bring you guys back. Once we got the money, let me go and grab a hover hook. There it is. Perfect. Go down here, and then we can start grinding out some money. Always with my alt AFK with the greenhouse in the middle, hitting both the farms right there. So yeah, I'm going to keep over here and bring us back in a second. Alright boys, and there it is. We are back, and it did take a bit longer than expected, but we do have the 130 mil because we did go ahead and finish everything down here. As you can see, all the layers of soul sand are actually made. All we need to do now is just go ahead and break all of the wart on the first layer, because as you can see, if I break these, then they're going to go ahead and grow back. They should actually. They only grew 2 more, but they should grow back all the way. Oh, it's because I don't have any netherwort right here. But if I actually go ahead and go right here, grab some netherwort really quickly, we should get some from this right here. Yeah, okay, perfect. As you can see, I have some netherwort right now, and then if I go onto this layer here and I break some of these, it should grow back all the way, or at least some. As you guys can see, it grows all the way to there, so which is perfect. And then it's going to keep going all the way to the back until everything is done. So what we gotta do now is farm this first layer here. But I need a bunch of netherwort so it doesn't actually like go back onto my inventory, because right now it only automatically sells and everything, so not too good. But yeah, all we gotta do is make everything right there, and it's gonna grow all the way. But as you can see, we did make all these layers. It did take so long, but I feel it's gonna be so worth it once everything is done. But thing we want to do is buy some endermite spawners. We're going to finish our spawner in the end. So if we go to endermite right here, I think they're still there. There should be. Yeah, right here. So 50 mil. These are 10 mil per. But we have some right here for 7.5 mil. So I'm going to grab some of these right here. See if we can grab. Okay, so 9 mil right here. That's actually cheaper. Grab all of these. Perfect. And 9 right there. 9 again. So here we got 3. So they're all going to be 10 mil. So we're going to buy 3 of those right here. And then these ones right here. And there it is. Perfect. And we are now poor, but we did get ourselves a bunch of enderman spawners. We got 14, which is good, and I'm not sure why I didn't collect everything, but grab all this right here. There it is. Perfect. 14 endermites. Now we go into the end right here, which I showed you guys earlier this episode, where the endermite drops actually 2x right in here. So very, very good. Already at 100k value right there. Very, very good. So 15 and 50 right there. So it's going to place all of these right here. We should be getting closer to the 100 mark. So basically, we need about 21 more endermites, and we're going to be at 100 endermites in the end, which is going to be really good. As I said, these drop so much, as you can see right there. It's going to go down, die to the magma blocks right there, and then just automatically go into the cell portal, and it goes up quite a decent amount. As you can see, 29 right there, and they're all going to die. There it is, and perfect. Okay, so everything works fine right there. But before we end up today's video, I might try and go again and get some more enchants from our pickaxe. Also, we do have a bunch of gold shards right here. But yeah, I do want to get some enchants to finish my set. I did buy some off AH. Like, I think I bought, yeah, Berserk 6 right there and everything. Also, I've been starting to grind some of these lucky gems right here. I do need to get a bunch more, because these enchants are going to take so long to max out to 100%. Because I do want to make sure they actually go ahead and work. But I want to keep this for the next episode. As in the next episode, I do want to go ahead and go to the tomb with a full god set and everything. So it might take a bit to get all the enchants, even though I have 11 mil EXP, but it might still take some time. But yeah, very good progress in today's video. I'm really proud of, especially this from right there. This is completely massive. And we unlock the nether arm in the end, and we have all of the endermites in there, making us a bunch more money. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to go and join me here on Complex, which is might be in the top left corner, or right here, mc-complex.com, as it does actually support me and the channel. Once go ahead and use the IP, and I really do appreciate every single one of you guys using the IP. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode.